with your October 1st to the 15th, 2017 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Scorpio, I do see for these first 2 weeks of this month, you're going to be very busy, okay? And just know that you're busy now, or it's a lot of things, like it's a lot of fires you're going to have to put out, okay? But the pace is going to kind of calm down by week 2, okay? And you're going to have a slowdown. This month may feel like the longest month, of the whole year, okay? But I feel like a lot of you guys are going to have a lot to do, and that's just going to, you may feel like you're working 7 times harder for the same amount, or just to get a little bit more. It'll be a little bit more, and all of this time and energy and effort you put into something is only going to yield you a little bit more. So for those of you that have your own business, this is definitely not going to be the best year as far as revenue, or the best first 2 weeks as far as the revenue is concerned. The advice, however, is to keep doing what you're doing. Don't change your intention. Don't change your focus, and stand and stay within that energy no matter what. Because I do feel like off of starting something new, approaching something new, that you possibly felt like you took control over a situation, and when you move forward on it, with the understanding that maybe this may work for me long term. So going back to you, entrepreneurs and business owners, I feel it may now have come across as a bit confusing, perhaps a new product, a new way of doing business. And with that, I feel you may drive clientele, clients, customers, and that sort of thing away. And they may become very defiant against you to some extent. That's going to throw you off and feel like, well, I didn't do the right thing, that sort of thing. You're going to have some other people that is still going to be your core clients, your core customers. So you will have a core of people, but then again, with whatever you lose will be someone's gain as well. Okay. So some actions that you've decided upon is going to turn something or someone or people off. Okay. That's going to, again, have you feeling stuck, like you don't know what to do. But then I feel like you're going to get clarity from it. You're going to get clarity, and you still have to just continue doing what you're doing, because the goal was, and if the goal was long term, then it's like stock, sometimes it goes down, sometimes, but you're hoping to get out right when things are up, right? So you have to stay on it and stay in it until time goes on, because I do feel like as time goes on, it'll be more beneficial for you. So hopefully that makes sense to someone. And again, like I said, I do feel like you not necessarily approaching it or addressing a situation is only going to create more issues as we get to week 2. I hope this is making sense, because it's a broad thing. It's not like something specific I could say, well, this is specific to a group of you. No, it's like a theme, and it will hit a lot of you, but in everyone's life it'll be different. So again, hopefully that makes sense. But with this, by week 2, I feel that you not saying anything about it may bring up or may create conflict, like people challenging you, that sort of thing. Yeah. But all in all, I feel like it's going to be okay. So you kind of have to let that storm pass. Okay. You're the second sign I'm reading for. So, it could be something aspecting everyone, and it's kind of throwing everyone off for just like these first couple of weeks in October. It could just be something that's, bringing some squares or oppositions and some hard angles, to your life. So that being said, I feel like a lot of you guys probably recently took a trip, went away someplace, or just took a quick ride someplace to see friends, family. You could have indulged and did things that, you may have on second thought decided or wished you hadn't done. If you've done anything that you're going to wish that, hey, I wish I hadn't done that, you're really going to see that come into effect week 2, I feel, to some extent. An opportunity may come. You know how it's like, okay, nothing was coming, nothing is coming. Okay, I'm going to go do this. As soon as you go do it, then that same thing you were waiting for, then it comes. And well, you can't do it now because you put yourself in a position that you're not even prepared to receive it. So it's that kind of thing. You may have some regrets as we get into the second week of October based upon something you decided to do earlier on. Okay, so again, not the best energy for the first 2 weeks for Scorpios, as well as the previous sign I just did. Not the best energy, but it's only 2 weeks. So again, it seems like it's something that has already happened, so it's just pretty much having to ride the wave past it. However, I do feel like a lot of you guys are going to get a lot of clarity. You're going to take a complete step back. Some of you have been in a state of confusion, been just fantasizing, indulging, not necessarily being cognate. And I feel like a lot of that is to suppress, like making strong decisions of which way do you go, what do you do. There be confusions around that, so now you're feeling completely stuck. Again, it was something before that you thought you came up with that was like an ingenious idea that seemed to have not necessarily gone that well, but the core of things, you're gonna stay true to who you are, and that's the best thing that you can do. So even through all of this, if you can relate to what I'm saying, staying true to who you are no matter what, because you came from a place of good. It's not like you did anything to be malicious to anyone. And if anyone is hearing this and feel like they're the Scorpio that they know it has been, then this is not a personal reflection of you or them, but on a general basis, the theme that I'm getting here is that nothing that was done was done in a very callous and hurtful sort of way, or malicious at all. So you just have to stand firm on who you are, and I do feel like that's what you guys will be doing. Okay, and you will get a sense of clarity if you've been feeling at all stuck, if you've been feeling at all like you can't necessarily move forward. That is going to kind of give way. I do feel like some of you are going to feel very much like your senses is going to be heightened by week 2. Okay, you are going to be able to kind of anticipate a lot of people's movements right before they do it. Okay, and I do feel like next week, going into the 3rd week, is going to be a slowdown. So possibly the 8 days prior to the end of October, but I feel like more like the 3rd week, things are going to really start to slow down for you. Okay, and you may find that things pick up at first, like at the top of the 2nd week, work and clients, that sort of thing will pick up, and then it'll be a slowdown. So whatever is picking up for you, run, take that opportunity. Don't look at it like, oh, now I'm going to be, swamped for the rest of the month. No, it's going to be a short period of time where things are going to kick up, bam, and then you're going to get this like 8 days of just like a slow period. Okay, hopefully it's 8 days and not eight weeks and not 2 months, but there will be this slow period. Okay, I feel like for those of you regarding love, money is not necessarily going to be the focus, like money coming in and all of that. The focus is going to be dealing with whatever the situation that already transpired, dealing with the aftermath of that. Okay, and it could hit in any area of your life. Now, as it relates to love, I feel like some of you are a bit confused. You don't really know if moving forward in a relationship is the right thing. Some of you could have recently had someone come see you, or you went to see someone. And I feel like if something did kind of spark and kick up, and I said the same thing with Libra, there's something, and you guys, weirdly enough, have a few similar cards to Libra. So if you're dealing with a Libra, this will be definitely some stuff happening, like something's going to jump off, and it's been going on, but it's going to be like a showdown next week. Okay, some of you will happen this week, others of you will be next week, but I do see someone is perceiving the other person as being careless, perhaps reckless, doing things that is unconducive to their own benefit or their own good. And some of you may have gotten caught in a lie, so you're going to get called out. You may have caught someone in a lie, so they're going to get called out. But I do see like anticipated conflict is going to be happening in a relationship. Some of you may be double thinking about wanting to enter into a actual relationship with someone or marry them. I do see like a dead stop halt on marrying someone. Having cold feet is what I see, because it looks like you guys were planning for this wedding, but some of you may feel like this is not the time. This person is too controlling. Do I really want this for my life? And I do see like things halting, things really slowing down. So if you were thinking about moving forward and getting married to someone, it may be delays. There may be a delay in wanting to commit to someone and move forward with them, is what I get. Others of you, I feel like it's going to be some type of truths being told. Some truths are going to come out. Some things are going to be said, excuse me. And I feel like if truths need to come out, things need to be said, it should be. It's going to be a good thing for things to kind of be spoken about. You may have be concerned about how this person is going to react if you tell them something that you haven't told them before. Keeping secrets and not necessarily telling things, I feel like is going to create issues down the line, or someone keeping something from you. Okay, some people may not necessarily be telling you the truth, but then their actions is showing up very weird. So instead of hearing what anyone has to say, unless it is coming from you, I would say pay attention to a person's actions. They may be saying what's true, but then their actions is conflicting what they're saying. Okay. So you just have to pay attention right now, because it's just weird energy that I'm picking up for these first 2 weeks. It's really strange energy, and it's almost like the beginning of this year, it feels like. And it could have something to do with, the signs are starting to change out of planets and into other planets. So with that, a lot of shakeups happen before the dust settles, because that's what I'm getting, like shakeups before the dust is able to settle. But I do see that family life can be that of you may find comfort with family. Going out and getting away with friends may be very exciting at this time. And I feel like there may be a real one-to-one truth discussion you could be having with your dad or at the workplace. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable in your work environment, if you feel like this, you just don't feel comfortable there, there may be an opportunity that you can leave and go someplace else within the company if you speak to your manager, your supervisor, that sort of thing. And if it's something that you feel very passionate about, don't let go of that. Even if someone says, well, then no, we're not hiring anywhere else for your role in this position, don't give up on it. Look and see what interests you. And if you have to take a course, if you have to take, a class or two, whatever you need to do to get there, you can set that intention if you really want to get there, because this will be the time of opportunity for Scorpio. So this is the time to voice what you want and set those intentions and go after them. Okay. And I do feel like you will do that, but you're going to sit back and kind of watch things at first. And that's the best thing to do. So that's what I have for you guys for the first 2 weeks of this month. Hopefully this is making sense, because a lot of little things going on for a lot of these Scorpios out there, and it's just weird. It's kind of weird, funky energy, and it's kind of like a little up and down and on and off, that sort of thing. But I feel like, again, you guys are gonna have good times. There's gonna be good times with people, marked with a couple of upsets and nonsense going on, but for the most part, it looks like it's going to be pretty fun for you guys for these 3 weeks, at least. I'm saying a good 3 weeks in this month. So that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this has been helpful. Please let me know in the comment section below if you'd like to share with us how this resonates with you. We'd love to hear from you, so please do so in the comment section below. If you would like to look a little bit further into love, which is very detailed, there's some exciting things that's going to be going on with Scorpios. I've put up that 3-month love reading, and it goes into the what you can expect. Of course, giving nothing changes, but you know, you make changes, other people make changes, but giving nothing changes. You can see what the general aspect is for love until we get into 2018. So I'll leave that link to that video at the end of this video, and I'll try to put it in the description box below. And if you are new to this channel, welcome, 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 and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Scorpio.